announcement is meant to inform, not alarm. Please pay close attention for the duration of the broadcast. Although nothing has been confirmed, the Jacksonville police have received an increasing number of 911 calls from children and their parents regarding suspicious strangers seen near their homes and schools. Rather than dismiss these calls, the police department has decided to compile a list of ways to stay safe this Christmas.
If you are between 4 and 12 years old, this message is for you. Pay attention and open your ears. Stay together. There is safety in numbers. If there is someone you don't know or trust nearby, then staying with friends will not only help you feel safer, but it will also discourage any strangers from trying to harm you. Tell an adult. If you don't feel safe, approach an adult you know or who is working in a nearby building. They can help you call your parents and keep you safe while you wait for help. Always tell someone where you're going. If you're going somewhere, make sure an adult you trust knows where you're going to be and tell them when plans change. Ask who is going to be there. When going somewhere new, make sure you ask who else is going to be there. That way, you won't be surprised or scared when you see someone you don't know, and you will be able to recognize anyone who doesn't belong there. Lock your doors. While it isn't second nature here like it is in some bigger towns and cities, if you really don't feel safe, then you should be sure to lock all your doors. That way, you know no one is getting in unless you let them.
While this message may put a damper on the Christmas spirit, the Jacksonville Police Department hopes it puts everyone's worries to rest. They are here for your protection and are proud that so many children trusted them to call in with their concerns. The department will be doing their best to keep the streets safe during the holiday, so don't let your anxieties come between you and having fun. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a safety announcement from the Roxbury police. After multiple reported sightings of a suspicious individual loitering around children's spaces in and around Roxbury, the police department has issued the following warnings and recommendations to lower the risk of abductions this holiday season. Residents are hereby advised to keep their doors and windows locked at all times. Use caution when allowing your child to use the internet. Monitor your child's internet use and be cautious about the information they share online. This can include not sharing personal information, such as their full name or address, and not meeting in person with anyone they meet online. Accompany your child when they are outside. When possible, make sure to accompany your child when they are outside playing or running errands. This will allow you to keep an eye on them and ensure their safety. Teach your child to recognize potentially dangerous situations. Help your child learn to recognize potentially dangerous situations, such as a stranger offering them a ride and free candies or asking for help finding a lost pet. Encourage them to get away from these situations and find a trusted adult for help. Keep personal information private. Teach your child not to share personal information with strangers, such as their name, address, or phone number. Remind them that it's important to keep this information private to help stay safe. The Roxbury Police Department recognizes that the nature of the season makes managing security more difficult than usual and have taken the following steps to ensure that everyone has a safe and happy holiday. Increase patrols along rural roads. Increase police presence on the streets after dark. Expanded phone lines and operation. Residents and visitors are encouraged to call in with any concerns or reports of suspicious individuals. The Roxbury Police Department takes the safety of your children very seriously. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming. Happy holidays!
This broadcast is an official notice from the RCMP regarding the recent surge in break-ins all over rural Alberta. Although the investigation is currently ongoing, the RCMP has seen fit to share certain information to the public in order to keep them aware of the dangers these seemingly harmless break-ins represent and to hopefully inspire anyone who might know more to contact the investigation team. There have been over 37 reported incidents in the last 48 hours alone. In each case, families reported finding disturbing gifts left at the feet of their children's beds. These gifts range widely from rough-hewn blocks to large dolls and other toys. After confiscation by the RCMP, some of the toys were immediately identified as having been crafted from human remains, the most concerning of which thus far has been a mummified human child dressed in clothing made from leather of suspect origins and a set of jacks made from bone. Given how widespread the incidents are, the RCMP believes this to be the work of a large group and are approaching the investigation with this mindset. The RCMP is working with forensic experts to determine the age and origin of the remains, as well as any other relevant information. The RCMP asked for the public's cooperation as they attempt to track down all of the suspicious gifts across the province. Any suspicious or unexpected gifts should immediately be handed over to your local authorities just in case they prove to be evidence in the investigation. If you or anyone you know have any information regarding this sinister mystery, you are encouraged to call your local authorities. The RCMP thanks you for your time and attention.
This message is an official broadcast made on behalf of Garda Síochána and contains vital information regarding ongoing murder and missing person inquiries. The contents of this message may prove disturbing to sensitive viewers. Your discretion and cooperation are appreciated. Last week on the 6th of January, a family of 5 were found killed in their home near Carrigaline. Autopsy reports placed their time of death in the week previous. Closer to the new year, during the blizzard which struck the area, the alarm was raised when none of the family were seen after the end of the holiday season. Gardaí visited the residence for a wellness check and found the entire family killed in what officers are describing as a ritual slaying. The adults in the family, the father, mother, and grandmother, were skinned and hung from the rafters of the barn, their chest cavities torn open, and their entrails removed. Gardaí located the missing organs arranged in a spiral formation in an adjacent field. The older child, aged 13, was found inside the home, bones broken until they could be folded inside a small drawer. All victims had their tongues removed and suffered severe lacerations to the thighs and biceps. The details of the killings have been kept from the public until now, as a CRI alert was issued for the youngest child in the family, aged 7. Search parties have been unable to find any sign of the child thus far. If you have any information, contact the Gardaí or call the number on your screen. Due to concerns raised by friends of the family and evidence left at the scene, Gardaí are on the lookout for any suspicious individuals in the area of Carrigaline. Locals and any visitors during the week of New Year's are asked to call the number on the screen if you recall seeing anyone meeting the following description during the holiday: extremely tall, at least 6'6", underdressed for the cold weather, possibly barefoot, unsociable, non-local. This message is an official broadcast made on behalf of Garda Síochána. We thank you for your time and cooperation.